you. My name is Zain Khawaja and welcome to this week's edition of The Big Z Show. We have a long list of topics we need to talk about tonight, so without further ado, let's discuss our first topic. This topic is about something that happened mostly in the 1800s but unfortunately continues to happen today. Anybody happen to know what this topic is? Nobody can answer the question. It's not rocket science. We're talking about slavery. Now, let's invite an incredibly special person who has dealt with the cruel nature of slavery and has been so involved to stop this horrible punishment. Believe it or not, let's invite a past slave, Mr. Lester Johnson.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is, wow. I mean, reading about this incredible book, Your Journey to Freedom. Could you tell the audience a little bit about the journey to Canada?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank God for helping me throughout my journey, so I could be here with you lovely ladies and gentlemen today. Your question again, please.
Your thoughts about the journey?
Yes. I mean, my thoughts are just fortunate. I'm glad to be here today, and got here from Ohio to Canada following the Underground Railroad. Thank God for the drinking good, or now known as the Big Dipper.
So could you give us a little summary of the book Underground to Canada by Barbara Smucker? Is it a true story? In case some of the readers haven't read the book.
Sure. The book is true. It's basically about how Adam, Julie, Liza, and I, as well as one more character, you'll have to read to find out, get to freedom. We used the Underground Railroad.
You mentioned the name Adam.
Yes, my friend didn't make it, but I had to move on. I tried to get him out of those chains, they just wouldn't budge. He died in front of my own eyes, and I couldn't do anything to save him.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the Underground Railroad, because I bet most of us are thinking it's a train that led underground to Canada.
Well, trust me, that is what all of us were thinking. The Underground Railroad is run by President Levi Coffin, who lives in Cleveland, Ohio. It literally is like a railroad though. Many families risk their lives and build homes in the line all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio to St. Catharines near Niagara Falls. We would stay at one person's house and they would give us shelter, food, and clothes. We got all the way to Canada with the help of these, mostly white, people. I owe everything I got today to those people.
To conclude, I'd like to ask you two small questions. What would you say to those people who are treating slaves even today with that much cruelty? And what would you say to those people who treat it with as much respect as anyone else?
You know, I just feel real bad for those slave owners. They just will never learn the values we did. I forgive them, and feel sorry for them. And to those that helped me get here, God bless you. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Lester Johnson. You really have fascinated the whole crowd here today.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me, it's been great.
So, today we definitely learned something. I hope that what you learned can be applied outside this studio and into the real world. You can make a difference. You just have to have the confidence in yourself. We started slavery, and now the only people who can end it is us. Thank you so much again for being here, and be sure to join us next time on The Big Z Show here on ZTV. Bye-bye.